And I think Dianne, Dianne, are you ready to share? Dianne just welcome their second child.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Everyone.
Where's your baby? Thanks,
Sleeping.
Jackie. Yeah.
She's currently about 2.5 weeks old.
2.5 weeks, right?
Yeah.
They're still a very small baby.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for having us. We just wanted to share that I'm a second-time mom. HypnoBirthing, I chanced upon this from another friend, and upon hearing about it, I was very determined to go through this because for my firstborn, I think there was some birth trauma for him, and it was quite difficult. It was a very difficult phase for us when after he was born. So the more I was very intrigued by the idea of hypnobirthing and wanting to have a very calm birth. And after going for Yen's 6 sessions, right, I thought it really helped me and my husband to be more prepared. Yeah, we are a lot more prepared, and we really conscientiously practice a lot of the breathing techniques before giving birth. We also did like a bite-sized kind of preparation for us on the day of delivery so that my husband would be well informed and aware what to do when we reach the hospital. But sometimes things don't go exactly as we plan, right? So what I imagined was I'm not exactly very dilated. I'll just check into the hospital and I'll just count myself in the hospital and all. But the turn of events, actually the night before I delivered, I even had Pizza Hut with my firstborn because he wanted to have Pizza Hut. And then I was actually already having some contractions at that time, but I didn't really time it. And I wasn't sure that was contractions as well because it felt different from my firstborn. But amazing enough, I managed to sleep through till the next day. Then in the morning, the surges felt very different. And yet at the same time, I still wasn't sure whether it was really surges or not. So I told my husband to just send my son to school while I was doing all the hypnobirthing, breathing techniques at home. Alone at home actually. And when I used the timer, it's actually between 6 to 10 minutes. So I wasn't sure whether am I really quite dilated or not, whether I was in active labor or anything. But what I told myself was to just really trust the process, just do it whichever techniques that I have learned from Yen. And I just waited for my husband. And what made me go to the hospital was basically my gut feel to say that I think this is it. We have to check in. So when we check in, right, actually I was already 10 cm dilated. And all the midwives were very surprised. They all asked me to hold it. So I almost gave birth before going into the delivery ward. But the whole process was very amazing because I basically just do all the breathing techniques that Yen has taught us. And at 10 cm, we gave birth within like 30 minutes or so. And I was also thankful because I was quite worried that the baby was not in the right position. But Yen has advised us what are some of the positions I can practice in order to move the baby to the right position. So thankfully on that day, she was sitting on the left and she delivered pretty quickly as well.
Wow, thank you. Yeah. It was really amazing. How would you describe your birth? Now it's so fresh.
My birth?
How would you describe your birth?
Amazing. I would think it's amazing.
It's an amazing experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And because I really think that it's a wonderful experience for women to go through this.
Yes.
We have to trust our body. Everything is just all natural.
It's a breakthrough. It's a transformation. Really beautiful. Would Aaron like to share as well? We always love to hear from Daddy.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Aaron. Okay, I still remember on the day when we check in, right? I was like very nervous, but I tried to calm myself down. I mean, other than Dianne, she was doing all these breathing techniques. I myself also try to take deep breaths, keep a clear mind, and you know, through the steps that, you know, we were supposed to inform the nurses, like what we need to do, what our expectations, even though we have birth plan, because just in case, you know, something unexpected happened. So I was there throughout with Dianne, and it was really an amazing experience. It was totally different from what we experienced with our firstborn. Yes.
And I think having a birth companion, which is for my case is my husband, really helped a lot. But of course, we, as mentioned, we put in quite conscientious efforts in practicing some of the techniques and also what to prepare on the day of delivery. So when I was 10 cm dilated, when I checked in, right, to be honest, the time to prepare was very, very, very short. I didn't even have time to play any music or essential oil, light touch or anything. But but we managed to do it because my husband was so prepared. As a birth companion, he was so prepared that the moment he saw the midwife, he told the midwife what he wanted and everything. He managed to play the music, he managed to give me some light touch and was just there for me throughout. So that really, really helped a lot.
That's a very beautiful family event, right? Yeah, at least
everyone's involved.
Yeah, everyone is involved, and you knew what to do. And of course, Dianne has trained in advance. It's not like on the job training. That will be difficult. Yeah, you train in advance. That's why you are able to relax on that day, and you only focus on your breathing. So you did very well at home, right? At least you don't check in early. You just know it. Yeah, there's a trust in you. Well, thank you for sharing.